That's my version of flossing.
Yeah.
Losing weight, it's not just a physical thing. It's here and it's here. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up. Hello.
Hi.
So, the friends, we get a ton of questions and comments actually of people saying, can you go grocery shopping with me? I need you to come grocery shopping. Come to my city in the States and grocery shop with me because I always make mistakes at the grocery store. I buy the wrong stuff, or I go there for something and I end up buying a whole bunch of foods that I didn't want to eat.
I go there hungry and I come away with half the store.
And I go and I get a whole bunch of stuff to emotional eat with and help. So we're here to help you, boy.
Right now, this is the best way to reach the most amount of people. Maybe one day we'll be actually in the grocery stores with you. You never know.
You never know. So this is about tips on how Kyle and I go grocery shopping, what helps us, and how we stay on track.
And how to navigate the grocery store, because this is not a victim thing. Like, the grocery store can't make you fat. However, it is set up to trick you and to make you walk and to see certain things first.
Yes, that's a good point. We'll go into that in a bit, but I want to get into it with you and give you the bulk. So the first thing we do is we always have a meal plan. So I'll just show you, this is what the meal plan looks like. This is just a general meal plan, a sample of what we have. This is what I'm currently eating. And I keep it on the fridge so that I can make a grocery list to take grocery shopping. So once we have a meal plan, then I take another paper and I make a grocery list based on what's on my meal plan. I only put what's on the meal plan on the grocery list to buy for groceries, as well as a couple of treats.
We will put both of these in the description of the video down below. I'll write out the our base meal plan that we go off of, and then our grocery list.
And this is the list. I took everything off of the meal plan and I put it onto the list. And I also show you what I do is I write out the list and then I leave a space in the corner for things that aren't groceries but that we need to get, just so you can see exactly what my list looks like. And then I take a pen as well and I cross the stuff off as we go through the store and put stuff in the cart. This guarantees that I have and we have no excuses to not buy and not eat what we buy. So everything that's on the plan, we eat it because it goes in the cart and I mark it off. We always put treats on as well because we prefer eating balanced. We find that that helps us stick to our plan and keep us motivated. So we only buy though what we put on the list in treats. If you want to try this out and you're not ready to buy a whole box of brownies, which is on the list, then you could maybe try buying a portion, like a single serving brownie. We did that in the very beginning as well. We just bought single serving treats and we actually put single serving treat or single serving brownie on the list when it was the very beginning for us.
And this is the key. If you mark it down and plan your treat, it seems kind of counterproductive if you're trying to lose weight and, you know, stick to a diet that you're going to write Doritos and brownies and ice cream on your list. However, when you pretend that you don't want any of that food, you will be hit blindsided by the grocery store, because when you get in there, the smells and the sights you're going to see, you're going to be adding stuff to your cart. So if you pre-plan it, it actually helps you in the long run stay on track.
Exactly. And then otherwise, we would just put everything Doritos in the cart and no spinach and no apples or anything.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, what we do is when we go into the store, we buy our groceries mostly from the perimeter of the store. So that means the fruits, some fruits, a lot of veggies, lean protein, and the bread and grains are usually on the outside as well. potatoes, sweet potato, that kind of thing. We get the majority of that around, and then we go into the middle aisles where the treats and things are, and we allow ourselves the few treats that we put down.
And we go right for them. Like we wrote down the 3 treats there. We go directly for them. We don't wander around because we like food too, so we'll get sucked into the new limited edition Oreos or whatever, right?
Yeah, so whatever we have a craving for, we put on the list, and then we go and we find it in the cart. And then, of course, your oats, rice cakes, condiments, that kind of thing, they're in the aisles as well. So when you have a list, you have to go through the middle of the store, right? The store is set up so that you have to walk through the whole store to get to everything you want.
And you have to walk by the tills, which they surround the tills and in the very front with garbage. You know what I mean? So
chocolate bars and
gum
chips and gum
and it's also
candy.
The most budget-wise too. Anything that's near the front of the store by the tills is marked up by like 100, 300, 500%. So budget-wise, it's better to shop on the outsides of the store too.
Yes, but if you have a list and you're walking through the store and you're seeing gummy bears and chips and ice cream and it's not on your list, this is like your security saying, okay, it's not on my list, so I'm just going to walk by that and go to what is on my list.
Now, we always preach to you guys meal prep and planning out for success, right? The grocery list is a part of that prep. Do not be lazy with your grocery list. Sit down and figure out your treats and your healthy food so that you go in there with a game plan and you don't get taken, off guard by being hungry or what's advertised to you or what they put right in the middle of the aisle so that you have to basically trip over it to get over it.
Yeah, and there literally is, like at some of the stores we go to, there is like boxes of cereal and candy and chips right in front of the eggs and the yogurt and the stuff we need to get to.
And as soon as you walk in, it's usually the bakery, right? So you're hit with the smell of the bread, and you have to have a game plan.
Exactly. And honestly, we have been, this is our 7th year in our fitness journey. There are 7 years of lists in recycle bins around the world because we literally make a list every single week. And I go in with a pen every single week and I cross it off.
And she says, Kyle,
time.
can you slow down because I need to use the cart to write on the list, to cross off stuff on the list.
Oh yeah, that's the trick. You have to use the little handle on the cart to mark it off if your pen is being silly. So Kyle pushes the cart and I do the list.
And Kyle's always wandering around, so you got to reel back in your husband and tell him to come back so you can cross stuff off.
Or like he's moving, like he puts stuff in the cart or we pass it to each other, he puts it in, and then he's gone. And I'm like, can you just let me cross the list?
And I say, no, I'm on a mission.
So that's the trick. If you can or you want to and you bring a partner with you, then you're held accountable, right? To make sure that, because like he will push the cart, I'll make sure that the list is all checked off. So we're holding each other accountable, making sure all our groceries are in the cart.
Yeah, one more thing about the grocery store. They have psychologists design that layout.
Yeah, good point.
To make you, basically you can't be lazy when you walk in there because they know how people operate and think. So they know that you're going to walk in there, and if you don't have a game plan, one, most people are hungry when they go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And two, they're going to buy what they see. And what they put out for you right in front to see is marked up junk food usually.
And that's a really good point, too, about you're hungry usually when you go grocery shopping. We always eat before we go to the grocery store. Sometimes we go after the gym. We always have our post-workout meal in the parking lot of the grocery store. That
has saved us many, many dollars and many pounds.
Yeah, so when we go in, we're not hungry. I mean, we like food, so we would eat it, but we're not hungry. That is the end. We hope that this helps, because we had to learn through trial and error what we needed to do to not fail at the grocery store, and the meal plan and the list, and knowing what we want and not getting anything else, not deviating from the list, has really helped. So hope we've inspired you to go in prepared for battle at the grocery store.
Until we can shop with you, this is our guide game plan for the grocery store.
Until we meet again.
Yeah.
Or for the first time. And so, thanks for watching. Don't forget, get on Instagram at at the Colette's. We actually show some of our groceries on there, boy and girl, and some other stuff. So get on there at the Colette's. What are you doing if you're not there?
Yeah.
And check us out, like us, subscribe, or what?
Or what?
The grocery store list and meal planner. And the crazy face.
You always have a crazy face. So.
Do it. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.
Bye, guys.